It's the world. I'm in PE world. Who has the best impossible burger? We keeping the Rhett and Link Good Mythical Morning train rolling, man. Loving reacting to this, man. Like I said, this is one of my favorite YouTube shows, one of my favorite YouTube channels, man. Got me out of depression, man. So I figured why not watch this with y'all. Hey, shout out to the Impossible Burgers. I've had a few Impossible Burgers. Personally, the best Impossible Burger I had was from, damn, what is that place called, bro? Damn, bro. I'm not going to stop the video, bro. I'm not going to stop the video to figure this out. Burgatory. Come on, Chef's Kiss, whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? Fire, yo. I'm hoping that's in the list. We gonna see, but I'm curious, yo. I rock with the Impossible Burgers, man. It's good for the vegetarians. Because you could barely tell the difference, yo.
Watching? Cheesecake's not watching?
Jesus?
Do you think Jesus is watching this?
Yes.
Jesus, but let's see what they got in the list, man. Let's see who come number one.
Good mythical morning.
We're living in a renaissance of meat alternatives. Soy products, pea protein, seitan, or as I like
Rhett
to say,
rocking the
Satan.
ponytail.
Does that scare you or excite you?
I've never thought about Beelzebub and gotten hungry. I'll put it to you that way.
Well, chain restaurants have really been getting on board. It's the new normal that their menus are going to have some sort of meatless burger option thanks to the buzz around Beyond and Impossible Burgers. And today, we're going to taste them and rank them. It's time for it.
Hey, man, anybody ever see the episode of South Park with the Impossible Burgers? Shit's hilarious,
Plant
bro.
burgers aren't impossible, though their name suggests they are. Today, we figure out which chain restaurant grills up the best by far.
We're going to be tasting plant-based
no
burgers
burgatory.
from Burger King, Red Robin, Carl's Jr., Fat Burger, Cheesecake Factory, and TGI Fridays.
And then we're going to rank them according to our scale, which is tofurk this, beyond bad. Tofu, more like no food, take it or leave it. Let's hear it for the soys and the gasmic.
Oh, yeah. Burger King launched their Impossible Burger back in April of 2019, and I remember there being a big buzz around which Burger Kings actually had it.
Yeah.
And it made you kind of want to try it
the
more.
Impossible Whopper?
You
I
wanted,
don't know.
you talked about it a
Well,
lot.
but I got the Impossible. I was having some Impossible. There were Impossible burgers that were being released at other places
Right.
before that I was trying and enjoying. I've always been a fan. I don't think I've actually ever had the Whopper though.
No, I never had it.
Now this thing actually costs more than a regular Whopper. It's $6.99 for the single, like the a la carte Whopper. Regular Whopper is only $5.49, and caloric intake is about the same. It's 630 to 660 for the regular, but it's got
He's killing it.
significantly higher amount of sodium if you're into.
Wink was
sodium.
hungry today,
You're looking
bro.
for more sodium.
1240 versus 980 milligrams. When you wrap the Impossible Burger in that Burger Kingness, and you
might think
haven't
you're just eating a Whopper.
just eaten a regular
Still
Whopper,
the same.
yeah, you would think you're eating a regular Whopper. And even if you're not vegetarian, you might be motivated to do this for the environmental impact of not having to cowify things.
Right. So here's some info on that. 90% less greenhouse gas emissions, 45% less energy, 99% less impact on water scarcity, and 93% less impact on land use versus beef. So that's a lot.
That's not true of Burger King. That's true of all of them we're going to be tasting. So right now, you know, with nothing else here, we're just
leave it
going to
in
put
the
Burger
middle.
King right in the middle. But we do need to note that it is very much like a Whopper.
It is a Whopper.
Yeah,
So you're kind of just judging the Whopper, which is a good burger. I'm a fan.
Right. So that's going to inch it up a
I'm
little
not
bit.
complaining. All right, we're moving on to Red.
Hey, I had a burger from Red Robin years ago. Red Robin is disgusting, fam. That's just my opinion. Maybe I need to try it again, now that I'm older, but come on, bro. I know this isn't going to go up.
Red Robin.
But it's
The Red
Impossible,
Robin
so I don't know.
Impossible cheeseburger.
Might be different.
You do the Red Robin thing?
Not in a long time.
They got one in
And by Red
Cary
Robin
back
thing,
in the day.
you
know?
mean like eating at a Red Robin?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
when
a-
you dress up like Robin and paint yourself red.
I'm not above it. That's a good looking bun. And there's lots of freaking cheese.
That cheese is very high quality compared to the Whopper cheese, I think.
Yeah. Well, we didn't need any cheese on that Whopper.
Oh, true.
Because like always, we intend to have cheese, but we forget to order it.
Yeah.
Got to get
Just
the Whopper
put
with
the
cheese.
cheese on the Whopper as a default.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
You should have to ask for not cheese.
Yeah, and you can still have it your way.
Um,
This right here
that's a good burger.
is good. So,
Now,
and we're saying something about Red Robin more than we're saying something about Impossible Burger.
Now, the whole idea, the thing, if you haven't had one of these Impossible Burgers, they have the consistency of meat. And the way they pull this off is they have this unique ingredient called soy hemoglobin.
Is that right?
So they just call it heme as their like cool buzzword. As this is what Josh tells me.
So
and this contributes to its non-meat meatiness. Like it has like the punch and the bounce of meat.
Uh-huh.
And
I'll tell you what's not going to work, Mr. Puncher and Bouncer.
plates.
Plates.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Gotta get rid of that.
All right.
You agree?
I totally agree. Reminder to check out our Amazon store for free shipping.
Carl Jr.
Old school and out of
That looked like a good burger.
exclusive designs you can't get anywhere else. Visit Amazon.com/mythical and shop the latest.
Yeah, did you know that Carl Sr.'s TikTok and teen son sells a Beyond Burger?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. It's Carl's Jr.
And
That's who I'm referring to.
This is the Beyond famous star.
Oh yeah, we got our first Beyond Burger coming in hot today.
Okay, Josh, what's the main difference between the Impossible and the Beyond Burger?
I've heard of
So
the
both
Beyond.
Impossible and Beyond, especially when
He
they
can't
first
rip
came
that
out,
in half?
advertised that it was the first veggie burger that bleeds. Beyond accomplishes that by injecting beet juice into it, whereas Impossible uses heme.
Heme,
Heme.
is blood.
Heme is an iron-rich compound that is found in animal tissue, but Impossible actually grows it on yeast.
Is that good to
mean,
do?
This lettuce is messing me up. Now I
I'm
know
a
you're
big
going to
fan.
say, why is Link ripping this in half? I just don't want to get so much bread.
Okay.
But
You know what? You can
that's backfiring.
just do it. Now I don't know if you can. It wasn't easy, or it has not been easy to like go to a grocery store and just get Impossible meat. I know that this kind of starting to happen in some places, but the Beyond patties, like pre-made patties, have been around for a while, and I've grilled those up at home. I really like them, and that the whole idea of the like, oh, this is like a rare burger that's kind of bleeding a little bit.
That works at home?
Totally happens, and I mean it's happening here a little bit, but the taste.
Is not as good as the
I
Impossible
don't know
Burger.
if
That don't
it's
look
the
good.
beet juice, but it sends it into like a really good veggie burger place. But
Yeah.
I know that it's not meat, and that's for me. Somebody who likes meat, it's just not as good.
It looked like the consistency of the Beyond is like tougher than the Impossible, so that's why he probably said it's on some like veggie burger type swag. But that I don't know, that patty looked tough, bro.
I agree. I mean, back when we tasted and really deliberated just between Impossible and Beyond, they were pretty close. We barely landed on Impossible, and now we're more specifically saying, I mean, more adamantly saying that Impossible, it just tastes better.
It tastes better.
So we're putting Carl's Jr. down here at number 5.
I'm sorry, Carl, but you know, this is the way the cookie crumbled.
Love your TikToks.
Okay, Fat Burger is the classic California-based burger
had
establishment.
Fat
Rapper
Burger.
Ice Cube visited at 4 a.m. on the day that he is referred to in a song as a good day.
Oh yeah, and then the blimp talked about him
Right.
on that same day.
Yeah. I remember that.
I don't really believe that. I'm a fan of Fat Burger, but it's one of those I never end up eating there because it gets overshadowed by the other burger places I like better. In-N-Out
Becker.
and Shake Shack. But I like it and I miss it. It's got the relish.
Man, I haven't
probably
had
good.
a Fat Burger in a long time, much less ever having. This isn't impossible yet. I can tell immediately. Mm-hmm. It's just got that very meaty taste.
It works.
Just
I can
probably a hit
taste
right there.
myself helping the environment.
Hey man,
Wow.
This one's actually way less calories. It's between 420 to 550 versus 590 to 790.
Dang, so I mean,
This is
that's a positive. I mean, we're really talking
better than the Red Robin. I mean,
Is,
I can come
is
back.
that better than the Red freaking Robin?
I mean, first of all,
I think
just
it is.
look at the size of it. Look at the size of the meat.
Look at all that freaking cheese.
They put the cheese on the
Yeah, that
bottom.
Fat
and they
Burger
crisp
probably
it.
hit
Well,
him,
I
bro.
will
Put it on
say
the bun.
the burger is the exact same size.
Okay, maybe you're right.
So
But they put the cheese on the bottom at Fat Burger and they crisp it on there. Did you notice that? Did you know?
I mean it's cheaper. You don't have to sit down to eat it.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about birds.
Right. Don't want to be thinking about birds.
And so they're both very tasty, and that relish that mixes it up. That reminds me, I need to go back to Fat Burger.
Yeah, and it's juicy. All right, Fat Burger takes the lead.
Now we return to Drake's favorite restaurant,
Gotta
but this
be
time
fire.
we're not eating every single cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. We're just trying their Impossible Burger, which happens to be the most expensive one we're eating today, just under $17.
Yeah, this is expensive
For the
but
meal.
Again, this is about which one tastes the best, and we're only
I'll
going
take the
to take
tomato
price into
off,
account if
yo,
it comes down
facts.
to like the top
Too
two,
much
we can't make
tomato.
a decision. This is a tasty looking burger.
Never ordered a burger from. I mean, how many times do you have to go to Cheesecake Factory?
Hey, if you never had a cheesecake burger, I highly recommend it, man. They got the Kobe beef, man. It's really good. So I know this got to go to number one, fam. The Cheesecake Factory has a pretty good burger,
Before you start ordering a burger in
or at
general?
least top three.
It's not, there's so much on the freaking menu. Have you ever had a burger from Cheesecake Factory?
Just did.
And how was it?
Very good.
Just did very good.
Got that fancy bun, brioche. Just coming off that Fat Burger, I will say,
It's not as good as the Fat Burger.
the Fat Burger, everything comes together to be one thing.
Yeah, it's like its
This
own
is not
thing.
the sum of its parts.
This is like maybe letting the Impossible meat speak a little bit too much on its own, like just letting it go out there by itself on the edges there.
I feel like if I made a burger at home,
I would do
without
that.
even trying, it would be this good.
Ooh,
And by
Invite me
me, I
over.
mean you, if you invite me over.
When was the last time you made a burger that good at your house?
Well, I was just making a point, man. Don't hold my feet to the fire.
Through the grill fire?
Yeah.
It's not as good. I don't think it's as good as Red Robin.
I don't think it's as good as the Whopper because the Whopper, Impossible Whopper, is just as good as the regular Whopper. I'm saying that we shove it over here.
Damn, I thought it would
technically
at least
agree with
be
this,
top
but I-
three.
But I also don't care too much.
but it's impossible.
Scale,
I gotta
You
go
know what I'm
with the
saying? So
flag.
I don't know.
You feel strongly about that.
Might not
Put it
taste good,
down.
yo.
Well, you know Carl is watching, and I think we do need to think about the very bottom of the scale of what's the absolute worst.
You don't think Cheese is watching? Cheesecake's not watching?
Jesus?
Do you think Jesus is watching this?
Yes. I feel good about this. We can change it later.
All right. One more. Thank
should
God
be-
it's
this should be pretty
final
good.
burger.
That's-
TGI
that's a
Fridays
thick
Beyond
burger.
Now,
Pause.
when they started going to the drawing board, and Roy, I'm assuming his name was like,
What did they do?
Can we make it bigger? Can we make it bigger? No, can we make it a little bit bigger? Can we make it bigger? And like Roy is like the owner's son, and so they had to keep saying yes.
That thing's happy. Look, that could be my face, man.
I think at this point, there's too much meat, but I haven't bitten it yet. I'm gonna go in.
What makes you say there's too much?
It's like a hockey
I mean,
puck.
I am scared.
That look like a damn what's that movie? Good Burger, bro. That look like one of them Good Burger joints. Mondo Burger.
I mean, that's bigger than
That
a
look like
hockey
a
puck, man.
Mondo burger.
I mean, I'm not.
I think the main issue here is that I'm not a huge fan of the Beyond Meat, and it's just more and more of it.
Yeah, if the Impossible was stacked this deep, I might be really excited right now.
I mean, I'm sure there are some people who want the protein portion of their burger to be that intimidatingly thick, but I'm not one of them.
And if you like Beyond more than Impossible, and that's your choice, then I mean, this is gonna be your winner. Go belly up to the Fridays. But for us,
I think we're saying this goes at the. Is it worse than Carl's Jr.?
no.
No.
You said that so matter of factly.
Slide all those over.
And there we go.
I think it goes right there.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
what
argue
we've
with
done
that.
is we've moved beyond meat to the end. But
All
they're
the
not
Beyond
horrible.
ones is over.
No, it's still good. None of these. If you served me this on a day when I was especially hungry, I wouldn't complain about any of it. But if you had to make me make one choice, we're
We're
gonna
going to
keep
choose
going
a Fat
back to
Burger.
the Fat Burger.
Congratulations, Fat Burger.
Okay,
You
Fat
have
Burger.
done it. And I
really like
I'm
Fat
sorry
Burger, too.
I haven't been to you recently. This reminds me that I've neglected something amazing, and that's everything that you do and everything you are. And when I go there, I'm probably just going to get a regular burger.
Right. But the reason we're coming back is because of the Impossible
That's
Burger.
right.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm about to drive this high-speed train from Brussels to Amsterdam. But first,
I heard you make good money driving them trains. All right, man. Damn, that's crazy.
it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Well, I want to get on that
Dang,
train,
that's cool, man. Big
Fat burger coming in at number 1. Yo, I wouldn't have expected it, yo. But I guess that Beyond Meat is not really where it's at, man. Hey, man. Let me know what I should react to next. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, it's